Hi. What's umeniambia in 3 to 1? That's how you count down wewe. Hello. Welcome to another Blackmagic Tuesday, and with me I have 3 big boxes on my table today. But before we begin, guys, Blackmagic Tuesday is all about Blackmagic products. So in case you have any Blackmagic product with you that you don't know how to go about it, then you can talk to us so that we can show you on one of our Blackmagic Tuesdays on how to go about using that Blackmagic product, as in making the most out of that Blackmagic unit that you own. So I have 3 products with me here today that probably most of you are not so familiar with. We have a Blackmagic Duplicator 4K, Smart Video Hub Cleanswitch 12x12, and a Blackmagic Multiview 16. So I'm going to tell you what each of this product does and how it's used, without actually showing you how it's used, because it's plug and play. So for the Duplicator 4K, from the word duplicator, this unit does duplication of 25 SD cards at the same time. So if you have an event, a big event that you want to be handing over SD cards with the recording of the whole thing that was happening immediately after the session expires, then this is the unit you should go for, because with this duplicator you're able to record on 25 SD cards at the same time. Yes, that is for the Duplicator 4K, and that 4K name, it's Ultra HD, so that means you can do HD and Ultra HD, also SD. Yes, guys, so we have I'm leaving this Cleanswitch for the last product because I just feel that it's very interesting. We have the Blackmagic Multiview 16. From the name Multiview, I'm using the names that are written on actually the box for this. Multiview. Multiview is multiple views of different sources on the same monitor. So for Blackmagic Multiview 16, this means you can have 16 sources getting into this feed and then have one output with all these sources on one screen for you to see that multi-view of these 16 sources. A multi-view looks like this. So this is one screen with all sources coming in, and then you're able to have your multi-view using this unit right here. And then our final box, it is the Video Hub Cleanswitch 12x12. We have different models for these. We have the 12x12, we have 20x20, we have 40x40. Then we have also the Video Hub that is not Cleanswitch, just Video Hub, and then we have the Cleanswitch version. So what is the main difference between these two? The Smart Video Hub with no Cleanswitch, this means when you're switching from one source to another, you'll be able to see a slight you'll be able to tell when you're switching from one source to another. But the Cleanswitch, the transition between one feed to another is flawless, actually very smooth. You will not be able to even notice the difference. What does this Cleanswitch do? So basically this Cleanswitch 12x12, as it's indicated, 12x12, it has 12 inputs and 12 outputs. It helps in routing signals. Let me give an example. So for this specific one, we have 12 by 12. You can have 12 sources coming into the Cleanswitch, and then you have 12 outputs going to different sources. Instead of you, let's say you have camera 1 to camera 12. You want to send camera 1 from output 3 or camera 3 from output 1. Yes, I understand it's a little bit confusing. But again, instead of you physically going to disconnect your camera and connecting it to wherever output you want it to go, the Cleanswitch is here for that purpose. You can route multiple inputs to several outputs without actually disconnecting the physical cable. So all that is done within this unit right here. I don't know if that was clear. Yes, guys, Blackmagic has one. Blackmagic manufactures one of the best products for broadcast, and you find that in a TV station, or let's say in churches nowadays, most churches have invested into going live. So they have TV stations, most of them have a production, a media production unit. So you find that you have all these sources coming in. You want these sources, you have like 5 screens inside a building. You want these screens to be able to, you want to be able to select what source goes to what screen at what given time. And by doing that, you don't want that when people are seated, you're walking there with your cable and physically going to unplug and plugging the, and to disconnect and connecting the cables to switch the sources. So when you have all these sources going into the video hub, whatever output you have connected here, let's say it's 3 screens. That means these 3 screens, you can route these sources, different sources going to these 3 screens at different times. I hope you're on the same page. Now we will need to open this unit for us to be able to show you the practical part of it. But that is not a video for today, guys, because today I just wanted you to familiarize yourself with other Blackmagic products. I know most of us out here are used to Blackmagic cameras, Blackmagic atom switchers, Blackmagic converters. They have a broad range of converters, solutions, anything you think of, you can convert with Blackmagic products. So now these are products that maybe you've not heard of them, but they're very important, and I think there are units that you need to have in your workflows. The video hub Cleanswitch 12 by 12 depends with how big your workflow is. You can use the 12 by 12, you can go for the 20 by 20, or you can go for the 40 by 40 video hub. Then the duplicator, that event, you want to give out footage immediately after the event. You don't want to have that time copying to hard disks or flash disks that you don't actually know where they're coming from with all these viruses. You can use the duplicator to get 25 SD cards at the same time. So you have 2 of this, then you have 50 to give out at the end of the event, which I think is very important for you people who are having big events. And then not just big events, let's say churches, you have these major events once in a year, and you want to give what are they called? Waumini. Wanaitwa waumini in Swahili. But again, you want to give them this footage of the whole event, how it was, so that they can go at home and feel like, yes, I was there for this time, and then this is what happened. I can always play back. This is the way to go. And then now for the Multiview as well, make sure you go to Blackmagic website and see what range of products they offer and what kind of solutions as well they offer. And don't forget, Highway Audiovisual Solutions is always here for you. For any question you have on using any Blackmagic product, in Nairobi, we are at South B at Trans Towers. We are in South B at Trans Towers. Yes, that is where our offices are situated. We are in Nigeria, we are in the UK. So don't say that, no, I'm not in Kenya, so that means I cannot get assisted. No, guys, we have you covered everywhere. So you go to Nigeria, we have our office there. You go to UK, we have our office there. And it's not only for Blackmagic, but today is a very special day for Blackmagic. And again, guys, I don't know if we have any questions coming in, Mary. No, we don't have any questions yet. But guys, if you have any questions, leave them on the comment section, and then we will have them answered while they come in. Something else, something very, very important that I needed to also remind you guys is we are hosting a webinar for Blackmagic. That is this month, yes, this month, on 30th and 31st of March. We are going to be having a webinar about web broadcasting on 30th and a webinar about the Pocket Camera family on 31st, which will be attended or which will be steered by Blackmagic representatives. You don't want to miss this chance. Those questions you've always had on how to operate this switcher, or those questions you've always asked yourself, why can't Blackmagic have this in their systems and this and that and that? This is your chance to actually interact with Blackmagic representatives and ask them these questions. How do you get to participate in this webinar? Go to our page on Facebook where you are right now. Go to our page and find a Google form. Do your registration there. Specify which webinar you'll be interested in. If it's both, fine. If it's one, fine. But make sure you don't miss this. Also, you might be passing by here and you know someone who this will benefit so much. Make sure, guys, that you tell a friend to tell a friend about this webinar, because this is a once in a year let's say a once in a year opportunity. It's not every day you wake up and then you get an opportunity to talk to a Blackmagic representative and ask those burning questions. So it's here with us and we can't miss this opportunity. Make sure you go register. I'll keep repeating this: register, register, register via the Google forms. Then you'll be sent a link for you to be able to participate in the webinar. Thank you so much, guys, for attending today, and we're hoping next Tuesday we'll have another Blackmagic Tuesday. And keep commenting and suggesting what products you love to know about. Also, you can visit us anytime at our offices in South Bay. Thank you so much, guys.